Today's gameplay is absolutely phenomenal. You guys need to watch it. We got so many V2 rockets. Okay, well, I did choke a lot of V2 rockets, but we did get a V2 rocket, and I got over 130 kills with this buff Thompson. Such a phenomenal weapon. I love this class so much. I still kind of like my other M1928 setup more, but this setup is pretty nasty. If you're getting bored of Vanguard, you need to try it out. If you guys do enjoy this video, a like is greatly appreciated. If we can get like 150 likes, that would be awesome. I'd love you guys so much. Also, if you guys didn't know, I do have a Discord server, so if you want to be a part of the Cbass community, join the Discord. Here's an overview of the class I was using in today's banger gameplay, and then for the secondary, if you want an overview of the secondary, here's the class. For the first attachment on the muzzle, because this class doesn't really have any recoil, we can get away with doing the recoil booster. It's going to increase that fire to 5.6%, so we can kill the enemies 5% quicker. We are going to be losing a little bit of our horizontal recoil control, but like I said before, that shouldn't really matter. Say you do want to run a suppressor on the weapon, I recommend doing the M1928 silencer because this class doesn't have the best damage range, and then the ADS speed is pretty good, and so if you want that sound suppression, recommend doing the M1929. For the barrel, you want to use the cooling barrel. This is going to make it so we get a ton of horizontal recoil control. The vertical on the weapon is very easy to control, and you guys will see that in the gameplay, but the horizontal is a little bit hard to control. With that said, we are going to be doing the cooling, which is going to add 90% to the horizontal, eliminating all the horizontal on the weapon. We are going to be losing sprint to fire speed and hip fire accuracy, but we're actually going to be throwing on attachment that's going to compensate that, and so it shouldn't really matter. For the optic, for some reason on this class, I like to use the slate reflector. It just helps me out way more. On my other M1928 class setups, you know what, boys, I think I'm just going to call it the Thompson. For my other Thompson videos, I actually really like to run the large iron sights, which I do recommend you guys to try on this class. Try out the large iron sights because they are going to increase the ADS speed by 2%, helping you out a lot. So if you like the large iron sights, I would highly recommend to run these, but if you aren't doing too well with those iron sights, try out the slate reflector because you might do better with this one. For the stock, you want to add the CGC wire grip. This is my favorite stock to use on this weapon just because it adds so much straight speed and it eliminates all that initial recoil. There are some pretty hefty cons, like we are losing that sprint to fire speed or hip fire accuracy, but we are going to be throwing on attachment that's going to compensate that, and then the magazine that we are using is a little bit different, so we're not going to get the cons from the usual magazine. For the proficiency, because we are running a 50 round magazine, it might turn you off at the beginning, but trust me, this 50 round magazine is actually very good in that recent update where they buffed the Thompson, they buffed the low caliber rounds. With that said, you do have to reload a lot, and so I like to do the sleight of hand just to reload a little bit quicker. What I also like to do is the fleet if I want to move around a little bit quicker, and then what I also sometimes run is the frenzy. This is going to regenerate your health after you kill the enemy, making it so you can play very aggressive. Pretty much it's just a personal preference thing. I just recommend you guys to try out the sleight of hand, fleet, or the frenzy. For the next attachment on the kit, you want to add the quick or the fully loaded. Try out the quick first because this is going to be better. You're going to be able to move around a little bit quicker, but if you notice you're running out of ammo frequently, try out the fully loaded. It's going to give you extra ammo. Pretty sure in the gameplay we ran out of ammo a couple of times, and if I was running the fully loaded, that wouldn't have happened, and so it is a personal preference thing. Just try them both out and just use whichever one you do the best with. For the rear grip, we are going to be running the stipple grip tape just to help eliminate all that initial recoil. There's not much recoil on the weapon, but there is a decent amount of initial, and so to eliminate all that initial, we are going to be running that stock, and then we are going to have the stipple grip tape. What you guys can also run is the fabric grip. This is going to add more mobility, so if you notice you need like more mobility, try out the fabric. You might like this one way more. For the next attachment on the magazine, in this class setup, we're actually going to be running the 9mm 50 round mags because they just recently buffed all the low caliber rounds for most of the weapons. One of those weapons was the Thompson. So if you take a look at the stats, they actually increase the damage from, I believe, like 20 or 21 to 24, making this thing actually a 4-shot kill if you shoot them in the torso or in the vital areas. Say you shoot the enemy in the limbs, it's actually not going to reduce these shots to kill. It's going to be the same 5 shots to kill, but if you mix in a vital or torso shot, this will actually kill the enemies in 3 to 4 shots, making this actually one of the best magazines to run on this weapon. Plus on top of that, we're going to get a 7% increase to the fire, which is going to be super nice. We get a lot of recoil control. You guys will see in the gameplay, I am beaming the enemies. There's not that much recoil, and then we get more movement speed and more ADS speed, so this is pretty much the best high mobility Thompson setup in Vanguard. What I typically use is the 8mm Kurz 100 round drum mag, which this thing is completely broken, but the mobility is completely chalked on the weapon. So if you want a consistent 3-shot kill, check out my other Thompson videos. If you want a very high mobility, fast killing Thompson, make sure you guys are running the 9mm 50 round mag. For the ammo type, because the bolt velocity isn't the best on this weapon, we are going to be adding the length, and it's going to increase it to 367 meters per second, which is still really bad, and so that's one of the biggest cons, and you only can really use this on these small to medium maps. Lastly, on the underbarrel, to improve that sprint to fire speed and that hip fire accuracy that we are losing with the barrel, I believe you want to add the SMLA pistol grip. It's going to increase those values. We are going to be losing some recoil control, but this gun has literally 0 recoil, and so that shouldn't really matter. But if that does annoy you, try out the hand stop. It's going to add a lot of recoil control, or if you want a lot of vertical, try out the Carver foregrip. Here is an overview of the best high mobility, fastest killing Thompson class setup in Vanguard. Okay, boys, 7v7 domination. We got the M1928. This thing is insane. We're probably, oh my god, gotta get this V2 rocket. V2 rocket in every gameplay. Easy dubs, boys. We got this. Whoa, what are you doing up there? I didn't even know they knew about that spot. Wait, they got total domination? What is this? This is not good. Okay, teammates, we gotta start capturing flags. I know I'm being very hypocritical because I'm not capturing flags, but I gotta get this V2 rocket for you boys. No, dude, so many of them, Jesus. Oh my god, they don't move. They just sit in the same spot. Like right here, he's still there. What a loser. That's so funny. Oh my god. Dude, they just keep spawning on me. This is so freaky. Gotta hit my buttons like 40 times. Gotta like slide a million times every gunfight. Okay, attack dogs is gonna help a lot. Hopefully that barrel. Okay, I had to run because I thought that grenade was gonna blow up the barrel in that room, then I was gonna die and I was gonna get so mad. Okay, this thing isn't the best ever. Oh my god, there's someone in this crate. Stop, dude! I fucking hate the spawns on this map. It's like this lobby is so easy. Like this is an amazing lobby. It's just they are in the weirdest spots that you can't predict. They're so bad that they're good. Maybe we just gotta put like more pressure on the enemies. We can't really run around as much. Here, okay, let's try to get like 15 kills really quickly, and then we will try to play a little bit slow and we'll get the V2. Please. Oh, it deletes. And we got a glide bomb. Okay, munitions box. Hopefully they don't throw a nade in here. Hopefully they don't spawn in here. I won't be surprised if they spawn in behind me. Okay, attack dogs, let's call these in. Dude, this is so stressful and this lobby's like easy. Like these guys are not that good. They all remind me of like cheeseburgers. But it's still scary. Over reinforcements, this is huge. There we go, 16. We got this, boys. We got this. Easy dubs. If I get this nuke, you gotta leave a like. It is actually the law. No! I'm so bad, boys. I'm so sorry. Okay, we still have a lot of time. We can get this nuke. Oh my god, we're piecing them. Teammate, why are you shooting at me, you weirdo? Oh my gosh, we are piecing these enemies up. Munitions box, hopefully I don't get exploded. Honestly, I would love it if the enemies can capture some flags and my teammates let them. Because then the game will go a lot longer. We can probably get like maybe close to 200 kills.
Charlie is lost.
He spawned right there. I'm sorry I'm so quiet in this gameplay. I'm just really trying to focus. I want to get this nuke. And there's just so many people around me that's hard to like talk and entertain while trying to get this. $28, more kills. We got this, boys. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. I just don't want them to come up to my left. And we got the B2 rocket, boys. Let's go. I just called it in because ran out of ammo with my other gun. And so, you know what, boys? We got the B2 rocket. Let's freaking go. Leave a like for that. That was a very nasty B2 rocket. Let's freaking go, boys. And if you are new with subscriptions, greatly appreciate it. There's not too many Vanguard creators. So if you want to subscribe to one of the best, if not the best, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Let's freaking go, boys. Oh my god. The 28. Let's go, boys. I wonder how many kills we got. I'm assuming we got 148 kills. 130. Let's go. I will take it. Get nuked.